Good afternoon, class. Now today we are still on Unit 3, Wild Weather, Pulse 2, on page 31. Now what we are going to do today would be reading a news report, reading for the gist, and reading for specific information. Now as you look at the title, Saved by an MP3 Player. I'm going to read through the article here. Sophie Frost, a schoolgirl from England, felt very lucky when her grandmother gave her an MP3 player as a present. She didn't know just how lucky she was, however. When an unexpected accident happened a few days later, the MP3 player probably saved her life. 14-year-old Sophie was going for a walk with a friend, Mason Billington, when it started raining. The two friends took shelter from the rain under a tree and were sitting together when lightning struck. The lightning hit them both and they lost consciousness. Then Mason woke up and carried Sophie to the nearest road in order to get help. A car stopped and took them to hospital. Sophie had some burns on her chest and legs. She also had some damage to her eyes and ears, but fortunately, she quickly recovered. How did Sophie's MP3 player prevent her from having serious injuries? When the accident happened, she wasn't listening to music on the player, but was wearing it around her neck. Doctors believe that the lightning traveled through the wire of the MP3 player instead of through Sophie's body. Even though she was lucky this time, one thing's for sure, the next time there's a storm, she and a friend won't sit underneath a tree. Now for this word check, we'll come to that later with the meaning, but we can go through this now. Take shelter, consciousness, burn, damage, recover, injury, wire. Now, did you know that lightning can travel at 150,000 kilometers per second? So that's amazing, yeah? Alright, here, let's go to exercise 1. Now, as you can see, we are going to write down the day and the date as usual. Bright and sunny Wednesday. And do it in your English too because it's reading. And 19th of May 2021. Now we have to write down Pulse 2, page 31, column, reading. Exercise 1. What do you think happened to the girl? Now you can start with I think. How are we going to write that? As you can look at the title, Saved by an MP3 Player. Alright, now what can you write there? I think Sophie, or the girl, was saved by her MP3 player when the lightning, well, we can say lightning struck her or hit her, either one. Okay, so we have completed the exercise 1. Let's go to exercise 2. Read the report again and put the events in order. Now A, it started raining. B, Sophie went to hospital. C, Sophie and her friend went for a walk. D, Sophie's grandmother gave her a present. And E, an accident happened. Now we need to put these events in order. So as you know, after reading through the article or the text, Well, I would say, let's see. Went for a walk. Gave her a present. I guess it's a present first. We can see the MP3 player here. Yeah. Alright, so definitely it's a D. The present must be there. D, number 1. Number 2, Sophie and her friend went for a walk. That will be C. 3, it started raining. Yeah. So the rain comes and the accident happened. And when the accident happened, she was sent to the hospital. B. Okay, so D, C, A, E, B. Let's go to the next exercise. Answer the questions. Number 1. What did Sophie's grandma give her? Now, please take note, these questions are in past tense. So when we answer, we should answer in past tense too. Now, as we answer the question apart from the past tense and grammar part, we need to make sure that we answer straight to the point. So again, what did Sophie's grandma give her? Here, yeah, an MP3 player. An MP3 player. As simple as that. 2. Where were Sophie and her friend when lightning struck? Alright. Where were they? Well, under a tree. So, under a tree. Okay? Under a tree. Now, how did Sophie go to hospital? Car stopped and took them to hospital. So we write down by car. 4. Where was Sophie hurt? Now, Sophie had some burns on her chest and legs. She also had some damage to her eyes and ears. So here we would make it simple. Sophie's chest, legs, eyes, and ears were hurt. Okay? Alright. Let's go to the next question. 5. Where was Sophie's MP3 player when the accident happened? Over here. Where is it? Was wearing it around her neck. So we just take the last 3 words. Around her neck. Okay, as simple as that. And the last question. What part of the MP3 player did the lightning go through? Take a look. The lightning traveled through the wire of the MP3 player. So, make it simple. The wire, yes, just 2 words. As simple as that. So do this. Exercise 1, 2, 3. Yeah, in exercise book 2, English 2. Let's go to the next one. We are going to start on the next exercise on the same page, which is the Webquest. Now the Webquest asks, search the internet to find out what you should or shouldn't do if lightning strikes. Find 3 things you should do and 3 things you shouldn't do. Now here, what are the do's and don'ts when the lightning strikes? Well, we just need 3. As for do, when we are out, out in the open, we can say crouch low to the ground. Now this is according to the article given by Alltech Global. Alltech Global, the article. So what they gave here is this: crouch low to the ground with as little of your body, touching the ground as possible. If caught outside without shelter. Alright, okay, next, number 2. Now, one thing is, at home, we should stay away from concrete floors or walls. Okay? Right. Now, 3. When we are in the open, head indoors. When lightning seems imminent. Imminent means when it's going to happen. Going to happen. You know that it's going to happen. So you just head indoors, go straight and find shelter. Next, the don't. Now, from the story, the story of the girl, right? You know that we should not, do not stand under or near isolated tall trees. Now, definitely we need to avoid that. Towers or utility posts. Stay away from all these places. Right. Next. 2. Now, when we are at home, we try not to take shower or even wash dishes. Don't wash dishes or take a bath or shower, especially when you turn on the heater. Why? Because water is an excellent conductor of electricity. So bear that in mind, be careful. And number 3, again at home, don't use electrical equipment or corded, see, with wire, corded phones during an electrical storm. So when it's raining and it's thundering and lightning, all this, just avoid that. Alright? Okay, now next. Come to this book 3, E3, which is for vocabulary. Again, write down the day and the day. Beautiful Wednesday is a beautiful day. So again, pause 2, Page 31, vocabulary from the word check. See, from the word check. Okay, number 1. What does it mean by take shelter? A shelter is a building that protects us from bad weather, danger, or attack. Now, what about take? So we write this. To protect yourself from bad weather, danger, or attack. Yep. Now consciousness, they lost consciousness. So consciousness here means you are awake, you know what is going on around you. So it is the state of being awake, thinking, not dreaming, and knowing what is happening around you. Alright? Alright, let's come to the word burn. Burn, well, it could be caused by bomb, it could be caused by fire, things like that. So it means to be hurt. Yes, you get hurt, to be hurt, damage, or destroyed by fire or extreme heat. Well, it's really hot, yeah, extreme heat, or to cause this to happen. Okay, now next, damage. Damage, to harm or spoil something. Recover, so they recover, to get well, yeah, to get well again, to become completely well again. Now these meanings, they are taken from Cambridge Online Dictionary. Alright, Cambridge Online Dictionary. Okay, carry on. After an illness or injury. Now, what is injury? Physical harm or damage. Or damage to someone's body, caused by an accident or an attack. Now the last, wire. What is a wire? In this context, it means a piece of the metal thread with a layer of plastic around it and it is used for carrying electric current. Alright, so you may do this into your E3. That's all for today. Thank you, class.